Hello friends, I'm Anne and welcome back to my channel, The Many Adventures, where I talk about all things Pooh Bear and more. As you can tell from the title of this video and the thumbnail, I will be unboxing some of the Disney Miniso Winnie the Pooh collaboration blind boxes. So if you're interested in knowing what I got, keep on watching. I'll also be sharing my collective haul of Winnie the Pooh merch. So I went to Miniso, and behind the cashier was the whole set of these blind boxes. Unfortunately, they wouldn't let me buy the whole set. They said it's 2 per person. It was my husband and I at the store, so we were able to grab 4. There are 10 different kinds. So here's what it looks like. And the 10th one is actually the secret, which is the B. So here's the back of the box. That's the price. They don't have like a QR code that you can scan, but if you have WeChat, you can scan this. And I'm not sure since I don't have WeChat, but if you do, let me know in the comment box what happens when you do scan it. And then, again, here's this. Here's the front. Here's this side. And then the top says Disney Miniso. And then at the bottom. So let's see what I get. So there's like a tab. If you're familiar with Labubu's from Pop Mart, it's pretty much the same concept. I'm not going to look at the card. There's a card in there. And pretty, like, plain bag. And there is a tag. So who did I get? I got the bunny. The one I really didn't want. So here's how it looks. And then there's this like Pooh Bear head. It's pink. It says Miniso. I don't know if you guys could see that. And then it says Winnie the Pooh. And then here's the back. There's the Disney Miniso tag, along with this tab right here that says Disney, and then on the other side of that. So I really appreciate the design that they incorporated for Pooh Bear, so that's really cool. And then inside the box is the front, and then here's the back, revealing what was inside the box, which in this case was the bunny lapin is what it's called. So I might be giving this to my daughter since I didn't really want this one. So let's go ahead and open the 3 boxes. Box number 2. I hope I didn't get any dupes. Again, not looking at the card. Okay. I think this is a different one because of the way this one feels. Ooh, I think this is a squirrel. So here's this guy. And then again with the keychain holder. It says Winnie the Pooh. And then the cute little tail in the back. That is so awesome. Again, same tags. And then this guy is called Squirrel. So here's that. Alright, so 2 more. Here's the 3rd box. I got... This is the next one that I wanted. Besides, so there's a secret. And then this one, which is Eeyore. So cute. And then here is the keychain ring. It says Winnie the Pooh. Same thing for the back. The cute little tail. This one I'm definitely keeping. And here is a card. Of course, it's called Eeyore. Alright, so last one. Let's see who we get. Here's the final box. Again, there's 10 of them, and I only have 4 boxes. So, let's see. I really want to complete this set, but since I already got Eeyore, I think I'm good to go because that's who I really wanted besides the secret. As long as it's not a duplicate. Oh, okay. I'm guessing this might be like the kangaroo, I think. Here is the keychain ring. It says Winnie the Pooh. Same concept. And then this one is a Zuki bean. Reminds me of the kangaroo. So, again, here are all the options. If I were to buy more and hope for additional ones, I'm really looking forward to the cow. I think that's an interesting design. So let's move on to some Pooh Bear merch. As you can tell from the thumbnail, I got some new Pooh Bear Crocs. So these are like the platform Crocs. And then here's Pooh Bear with a balloon, a honey pot, and like a furry Pooh Bear gibbet. And I believe you could actually remove these gibbets. So here's the design from the side. I really like the whole honey drip here. Oh, and then like here's like the Winnie the Pooh design. And then right here it says Crocs. And then this back part that you fold in is actually furry. So again, you can't really get this wet. This reminds me of his shirt. And then it says honey. Here's the other side. And then the bottom. So here's the other foot. Comes with his butt, his legs, a bee, and another Pooh Bear. Again, these gibbets can be removed. In comparison to my old Crocs, this giant Pooh Bear here could not be removed. So I can't really get this one wet because this part is furry. So again, to compare, this is the platform one, and then this one is the regular Croc. So these are quite heavier. And the interesting thing is, on Croc's website, these were like, I think $80 to $90. But I got these at the World of Disney in downtown Disney. They were only $69.99, and I was able to use my Magic Key discount. So I don't understand why there's a huge price difference between the Croc store versus World of Disney. So if you're looking for one with a good deal, get it at World of Disney. So time for some more Winnie the Pooh merch. Oh, I also got exclusive newly released gibbets. And then this last one, the ones that kind of stick out from your Croc. So those are newly released and they're exclusive to Crocs. I did not see these at World of Disney. Other stuff I got from Miniso was this Pooh Bear keychain. So I actually got this one first before the blind boxes because the blind boxes, they took forever to get to California. I feel like We were checking almost every week the moment we found out they were released in New York. But they were either just shipment was delayed or it was sold out. Who knows? Again, like I said, we were only able to buy 2 per person rather than the whole set, which I think is great. It gives everybody an opportunity. But yeah, this is what came out before the blind boxes. So I ended up getting this one. I do have if you watch my other video, I have the little bigger Miniso Pooh Bear stuffies, so I'm glad this kind of matches with it. And I really think Disney has taken their time with the magnetic shoulder stuffies that you could walk around. So I was glad I found this at Miniso. So here it is. I don't really like the shape. It looks more like a coaster to me. But it is magnetic, and you could probably put it under your shirt and just hold it like that. So, and it comes with this little hook too. I got it just because I love Pooh Bear and I think this is cute. So moving on, I got this handy dandy reusable bag. I'm glad it has this hook. So I have a bunch of reusable bags, but they're always like bulky and I hate putting them inside my purse and folding it back up. But I really thought this is convenient with the hook right here, and I'll go ahead and take it out. I really wasn't planning on getting this, but since I was inside the park and the cast member was like totally amazed with how decked out I was with my outfit, she's like, you gotta get this Winnie the Pooh reusable bag. So here is how it looks. And then I think it's the same design on the back. And it comes with like a really long shoulder handle and then like kind of like a crossbody strap. So that is really cool. And then I also got this pop socket with like a card holder, which I don't really like to keep my cards in here, but if I had to, I could. You just, I tried it. You put a card in there. It's pretty secure. It won't like dangle or fall out. And you use this little like fabric to push the card back out. And I was told that you could remove this thing and swap it out with something else. But this was quite pricey, but with the Magic Key discount, it wasn't too bad. And then another item that I was able to use my discount on. Actually, this I got at the Disney Store website because this was 30% off. So it's a simple design. I got it mainly for my husband, but I feel like it goes well with the outfits that I normally wear. And then I also got this lug. I don't know what it is, but they're kind of going away from Loungefly and going with lugs. So I was like, okay, I might as well get this Pooh Bear one. It is quite pricey. I was able to use my Magic Key discount. There's like a design in there. And his ears. And then it comes with a strap. Like a crossbody strap. It's plain red. I wish they had a better design for the strap. And then on the back, they have like belt loops, so you could put this on the belt. And then this shirt design, Winnie the Pooh on the bottom, and another pocket with the design. So I'm pretty sure if you've been to the parks lately, they're going crazy over lug bags. They also have like lug bottle holders. And then additional stuff that I got from the parks with my discount is this really cute Eeyore headband. I'm glad that they're kind of slowly going away from just the plain Mickey Minnie ears and kind of being creative with their designs. And here's his tail at the back. So, yay! I did not get the Tigger. I'm not a fan of Tigger, but they do have a Tigger one. I feel like he looks like the guy from like Tony the Tiger, the cereal box dude. And then they came out. If you saw my previous videos, I show like the create your own headband characters. And I have Tigger already in Pooh Bear, and I'm glad they came out with Eeyore. So now I can have my 2 Pooh Bear heads, and then Tigger and Eeyore. So here's how it looks. I'm going to share. I had to get from the Disney Store website because that was where it was released. It wasn't actually released in stores because they're kind of a collaboration with Tokyo Disney. Like they're trying to bring in like international designs into the US websites and also the US stores. I missed out on the Cherry Blossom Pooh Bear. You just had to be in the parks to get it, and I just didn't have the time, or like in downtown Disney, I just didn't have the time. And every time that I wanted to go, I knew already from the morning hours that they were going to be sold out. So here is what I got. This is the pink Winnie the Pooh keychain. I think it goes really well with my Loungefly backpack that I got recently in my last video. And then I also got the stuffy. So I like how he has his hand right here onto his face. It's just really cute. And the whole pink design. So it's a very girly design. But it does match my Loungefly ears and my backpack. So if you have not seen that video, it's actually this design. So another item that I got from Disneyland inside the park is from the Crystal store in New Orleans, next to Pirates of the Caribbean. And then it came in this authentic, the original box. I was able to use my Magic Key discount. And here comes with a cloth to reveal. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is Winnie the Pooh holding some balloons, and at the bottom it says Disneyland. So I'll take it out just so you guys can see. It's pretty heavy, but I could have gotten it engraved, but I felt like it's better this way. So I'm able to display this on my desk to remind me of Disneyland and Winnie the Pooh. So that is it, my friends. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you want more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. Thanks, friends.